message. No, I did not. Okay. Falcom. Punch. Alright. Fine, I'm gonna beat this game in 20 minutes. Come on. Come on. Just had some waffles. I got a sugar rush going. That's a honky tonk badonky donk kind of man. I don't know what that meant. Alright, Bellaghoul. Bellaghoul-see. That does do a really good amount of damage. Damn, twins! Switch, I finally bought a battery pack. And I charged my headset for the first time in like 6 months. I got one of those head strap battery pack dual combos. The Kiwi something something for the VR headset. Okay. Now, I don't think there's any reason I shouldn't just be able to go straight into the for mini golf. For my MetaQuest 3S, I got a new headset strap that also has an additional battery pack attached to it so that I could play for longer, so that I can stream while I'm playing. And it looks like it'll just be more comfortable too, so. Thank you, grandson. You wanna sit on Grandpa's lap? So this is the central area. We're finally here. It certainly took us long enough. Lafant's, the highest point, is our destination, yes? Correct. It's from there the Akashic records can be controlled. That's where Garuda would be all right. This is it, Adel. Hurry now. If he begins interfering with the records, it will be too late. Okay, do you... We talked about this. What is the point of having a wireless headset if you have to plug it in? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. I have a wired VR headset. I would just use that if I had to plug it in. Yeah, only if you need to. What? Yeah, it dies immediately if you're streaming. And so this way, with the additional 2.5 hours of charging for the battery pack, then I can stream for a full hour. Oh, I can't believe I died there. God damn. How the hell did that happen? I just ate it. Fuck.
Leave it to me.
All right, take two. Ah, shit. Are white people not the rudest people? You ever seen a Karen? Yeah, absolutely. White people are absolute. Working in customer service, white people will start off not rude earlier, but when they get rude, they get so much ruder than any other kind of person. Wish there was a quick way to go back and forth for the enemies to spawn. Like, it isn't very quick to... You know, I should be okay. Level 54? I'm sure it'll be fine. I say as I immediately get my ass kicked. Probably. Okay. Here we go. Probably should plug my controller in too. So you've come, adult Christian. I must be honest, I had not been expecting you to pursue me this far. But I must praise you for following your heart. It seems you're not all that different from me. What? Adel is nothing like you. He is exactly like me. Humans are highly inefficient creatures. One just has to look back at history to see the same mistakes made time and time again. They know what they must do and what the future demands for them, yet they ignore it all to maintain their status quo. The number possessed of the will to discover what is truly necessary and execute it forthwith is almost comically minuscule. Oh my god, try to deny it all you'd like, but you know as well as I that I speak only the truth here. You're kinda right, I guess, but even the most lax humans seek to survive, threaten to take their life, and they will desperately act to preserve it. That, in essence, is what I am seeking to do. Gruda, our ancestors sought to obtain the power of the gods to their own selfish ends. But not I. I seek to test the potential of humanity, to test whether or not it even has the right to exist. That is the objective of the new generation of Darklings. Now Akashic Records and Mask of the Sun. Lend me your power. Is he trying to copy the functions of the Akashic Records into himself? Not even a god should be able to do such a thing, much less a human. Neither your body nor your spirit will be able to shoulder such a burden. I told you, I will gladly pay any price. I will not stand by idly when I know what must be done. Now I'll overcome my ordeal and show me your true potential. Your true potential. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Okay. The false god of causality. What? Impossible. He absorbed the whole of the Akashic records? What a terrifying man. If we don't do something about him right now, the world's gonna be rewritten. Adam! It appears that his power is still unstable. This may be our only chance to stop him. Everyone, lend me your strength. Right. I might be able to hit him from there. wow. Subscribe. Oh god, the audio is delayed. I don't know why. Oh, I know it's not delayed. It's just really quiet. That is Goku. What are you talking about? Yeah. Well, thank you for subscribing for the 28th month in a row. That's over 2 years. That's actually crazy to think about. What happened? I think it's over. I can no longer sense his overwhelming power. It's so quiet. Woo! Acquired Mask of the Sun. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask Switch, are you still modding for other channels? I've definitely told her about the 2-year thing. I forgot about the 1,000,000 points. Or I probably mentioned it, but I don't think I mentioned it after you actually got 1,000,000. Eek! An earthquake? Adult LaFonce. Right, no, it's Liddy was talking about how they were a mod for like 5 other channels at one point, but none of them are streaming anymore. And I'm like, I wonder if Switch is any of the people that he still watches. Yeah, because I know a lot of people drop off over time. Is that UL deal? What's happening out there? I'm sorry to trouble you after what must have been a difficult battle, but please return to the Temple of the Sun as quickly as possible. I'll explain everything to you there. What the hell's going on? I too am completely uncertain. Adel, we should get back to Lord Eldeal. We won't find any answers standing here. Indeed, I have a bad feeling about this. Thank goodness you're all safe. I'm delighted to see all of you again. What's happening, Eldeal? Adel and his friends were victorious, but something is not right. Is this another earthquake? They're happening in our world too? Seriously, I know I said this already, but what the hell's going on? That's what I need to discuss with you. Please, come this way. Something abnormal is occurring in the Akashic records? Indeed, I suspect Garuda's actions and Iris created inconsistencies and contradictions within them. I fear that the earthquakes and other odd occurrences are a result of the records essentially collapsing in on themselves. What's going to happen if it continues? 800 years ago, this region became the Great Forest as a result of the Black Winged One's action. It wasn't a forest before? It was not, and considering what Garuda's done this time, the consequences are likely to be far greater. At worst, the whole of the western part of the continent may sink into the ocean, with Celceta at its center. No way! Under normal circumstances, I would be able to go inside Iris and repair the records, but the errors now are too extensive. I would have no means of repairing them before significant damage is done. No! Lord Eldeal, is there no other way to stop this from happening? There is one. Adel, I would like to ask you to destroy the Mask of the Sun. What? The Mask of the Sun is effectively a master key to the Akashic records. If it is destroyed, then by design, the Akashic records can no longer exert any influence on this world whatsoever. But wait, is it really okay to do that? I mean, don't we need them? I will not allow this continent to suffer the same fate as my homeland. Lord Eldeal. There is, however, one complication in this plan. The Mask of the Sun cannot be easily destroyed, even by myself. Oh, so how do we do it? Please consider this a personal request, Adel. I would like you to hurry to the peak of Mount Vesuvio and cast the Mask of the Sun into the volcano's crater. Oh, we're doing the Lord of the Rings! The mountain with two peaks? Yes, only the energy that flows through the earth itself is capable of destroying such a powerful artifact. But isn't the route to the volcano crater inaccessible? Not anymore. When I surveyed that area earlier, the earthquakes had caused the fissures in the mountain pass to fill. However, the earthquakes have made it much more active than it was before, so it's still a dangerous request. I know this is a tremendously difficult task to entrust with you, Adel, but I beg of you, please. Lord Eldiel. I'll give it a try. Thank you, Adel, from the bottom of my heart. There is little time remaining. Anything could happen at any moment. I'm sorry to hurry you along, but may I ask you to leave Mount Vesuvia right away? Sounds like this is our chance to finally bring everything to an end. And we'll be right by your side, Adel. We've come this far, we can't turn back now. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I don't want to have any regrets. Let's see this through. Yes, after coming this far, I could not even consider turning back. Adel Kristen, I leave the fate of the world in your hands. Please, take care. Was that like the 4th time this week? Literally, dude is getting in like so much trouble all the time. Where do these things come from? They're pretty creepy looking. They're like shadows or something. I've never seen monsters like this before. Evening, Luddy. They're coming for us. Oh, I can't change my party. Oh, good thing there weren't too many of them. I wonder how they managed to get inside the temple. I think it would be more appropriate to say they spawned from within the temple. Lord Eldiel. I fear the distorted Akashic records are beginning to exert an effect on the real world, and those shadows came about. It's probable that similar phenomena are occurring elsewhere in this land as well. Oh boy, that's not good. But if that is the case, then not even the temple is safe anymore. Ozma, something wrong? Adel, I'll remain here and protect Lord Eldiel. Alone? No, I can't let you do that. I'll stay with you. Frida, you and Dern are the most familiar with this area. You are places with Adel now. I will take care of Lord Eldiel. Ozma, thank you. I don't know this area at all, really. No better than Adel himself, at least, so I'll stay behind, too. Karna? If you're on your own and the enemy paralyzes you, it's over. Allow me to make sure that doesn't happen. In Komodo, we always hunt in groups of at least 2 for that exact reason. Thank you. Your kindness is most appreciated. Thank you so much, both of you. I'll see you again later. Of course. You take care, too, everyone. Thank you, Ozma, Karna. We'll be back. Buddha won't do any more harm to Celceta on our watch. Okay. There are more behind us. What, are they following us? Could they be attracted by the Mask of the Sun? I don't know, but their numbers sure are growing. This isn't gonna be easy. Out of the way, step aside. Oh, we got Leo and what's his toes? Remnus. Commander, wait for us. Don't just leave us behind. Fool us, you need more training. I'd say they did pretty well just keeping up with us. Leo and Remnos, Sancho and Panza? What are you doing here? We heard everything from the Rotatory and the Grand Rue. Are you here to help us then? Just doing my job of giving a report on everything that happens to the Governor General, as well as wrong. And I only trust what I've seen with my own eyes. Is that the reason we're here? Pretty sure I remember the commander yelling something like, I'm the only one who can save Adel, before taking off. Silence, that's a minor detail. You, Adel, don't just stand there, get going. You don't have all day. We'll take care of everything here. I'm guessing Karna's not with you right now because she's doing the same thing elsewhere now. Haha, like sister, like brother. Thank you so much. Adel, let's leave this in their hands and get going.
Honestly.
Oh dear, no one likes a man who doesn't know when to give up, you know? Or beast, for that matter. Do these even count as men? They're more like things. Stop messing around, you two. They're attacking. Oh, hell yeah. Are you alright, everyone? I heard everything from Karna and came to help. Lisa! Please leave this area to me and hurry on ahead, Adel. Are you sure? I am. I'll keep them under control here. I'll stay and fight with you. Kalilica? Soul alone will be at a disadvantage against these shadows due to their nimble movement, so please, let me back you up. As long as that's alright with you, it'd be a big help. Of course it's alright. Couldn't she just fly us to the mountain and throw the... Whatever, I guess we're not doing the fucking... They should have just flown on the Eagles thing here. Please stay safe, Adel. Once I finish here, I'll be right behind you. Take care, Lisa, Kalilica. Don't do anything stupid. If it gets too dangerous, hop on Soul and get the hell out of here, okay? Obviously, I shouldn't want to die here after all. Take care, everyone. Watch out, Frida. These don't seem to be the same as the other shadows.
The mask. Return it to me.
Garuda? It's like the Akashic Records gave Garuda's obsession a physical form. I don't know if that's possible, but looks that way. And if they're trying to get in our way, there's only one thing to do. Yeah, I did before this. Wow, remind me never to cross you. Alright, Adel, let's force our way to the summit. Okay, no, I think everybody's equipped fine. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Fuck that. We're running. Holy shit. Oh my god. We gotta fucking book it. Jesus Christ. I don't know if I've ever felt in legitimate danger until right now. Frida, watch out! More? They just keep coming. We're almost at the top. We don't need this. Frida, I'm way ahead of you, Durin. Adel, the two of us will stay behind and keep these shadows at bay. Don't worry about us. We're almost at the top. Go on ahead. For us and for everyone else who lives in Celceta. I'm sorry I couldn't fight with you to the very end, Adel, but I know you'll do what has to be done. It's all up to you now, little buddy. Don't let me down. You better not die. Who do you think we're talking to? Durin, Nina, let's show them what the warriors of Danan can do. Go, Adel, get the lead out. Alright, we gotta go throw the ring into Mordor. Or to Mount Vesuvio. Isn't Mount Vesuvio a real mountain? I guess not that that's that shocking. They do that a lot. Get out of my way! Not yet. I'm not done yet. Give it to me. Give me the mask. The power of the gods. Overcome my trials. Kill you. Kill. 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 Vesuvius.
Try this. No escape. Try this. No escape. Time to finish this. Still nothing on the face of a god.
Goddamn! Gotcha.
This isn't happening. I can't be defeated.
I don't know if that was the final battle or not, but like, if you were a little under leveled, that would have been bad news bears. Okay, am I good then? Can I go? Can I just throw it in here, or do I need to go? Okay, this looks like a peak. There we go. The boiling lava of the volcano bubbles and frost before you. Will you cast the Mask of the Sun? Yeah. Did you just fall into the fucking... Ah. Gets amnesia again. Adel, what a fine young man. I couldn't agree more. I'm more than fortunate to have been able to meet someone like him before my final rest. You were determined to go through with this then? Mankind has become much stronger than I was in the Age of the Gods, than it was in the Age of the Gods. The Akashic records have lost their power, and my duty has been fulfilled. I can now rest in peace. Adel, are you alright, Adel? Are you alright? I'm fine. Oh, you're awake, thank goodness. I'm so relieved. I was almost too late. I knew the volcano would become more active, but I never expected it to erupt. Alduk is far too dangerous right now, so I'm taking you back to Danan. How's everyone else? Huh? They're all perfectly fine. They'll be meeting us in Danan. Nina informed me of their safety just a moment ago. Escorting you like this reminds me of the time we first met. You never stopped asking me questions from the moment I first laid eyes on you. Come to think of it, I wonder what knowledge Lord Eldiel had intended to give you. Adel? I see, that is a shame. I was hoping I could count on you as the one to discover a route to the Western world, represented by Europe, and to the Eastern world, which remains as of yet uncharted territory. I never expected to hear an 18-year-old say that he wished to explore the entire world alone, without shortcuts. Now I feel hesitant to ask anyone else. Dungeon Sword. I'll have to check it out. Well then, Adel, if I cannot impart knowledge upon you, will you at least allow me to give you a name? Naturally, I don't mean an actual name, as you have a fine one of those already. I simply wish to give you a title. I'm certain that your limitless curiosity will grant dreams to the people you meet as you travel the world. Let me see. What word would be most appropriate to describe a remarkable individual such as yourself? How about adventurer? Adel the Adventurer. Adel's chronicle of the events that occurred in the great forest of Celceta comes to an end here. How did the residents of the forest whom Adel encountered during his adventures live out the rest of their lives? How is the existence of the primeval lands handled by Governor General Griselda following these events? We didn't want to write that stuff. Adel's account provides more questions than answers and gives us all many things to ponder. What wisdom did Eldiel intend to bestow upon him, and was it ever given? There are no records of it today, if so. In truth, much of the content of this tale is speculative, as Adel left many details vague and open to interpretation. But perhaps the fact that he chose to end this particular travelogue here in this manner is meant to send an important message all its own. That's my theory anyway. My game theory. Yes. Okay. Well, I beat Ys 4. Now it's Ys 6? Because Ys 5 apparently is not worth playing and needs like a translation. So I will just skip that and maybe I'll go back to it at a later time if I really feel up to it, or if they make a remake. So E6, the Arc of Naphatism. I've already done Ocarina of Time, Switch. I'm trying to remember, you might have been in here when well, maybe you weren't. I'd already done it, though. All right. It's the Arc of Nepotism. Napishtism. What's Bappinin'? Who's Mr. Bapper? What was I gonna say? I'm getting distracted. No, I'm not playing Zelda. I already played a Zelda game. I'm good on the Zelda for right now. I'm playing a bunch of random action RPGs from God knows when. That's my priority at the moment. I don't know. I don't have a reason for it, but that's okay. You know what? Okay, what am I doing? Not full screen. I don't want that. FSA quality, apply. The Room Tribute. Is that a video game? From Newgrounds? I can't believe I've never played The Room Tribute. Play Peppa Pig. Also, Lucis. 4 was good. I'd recommend it. I think 4 was a good game. Thumbs up. I think just based on the length, it was stretched out a little bit longer than I would have liked, but no, it was still a lot of fun. So what have I played now? The first 2, 3 remake and 4 remake, so 4, I'd probably say 3 I liked more than 4, sort of, in some aspects, but I'm not playing Xenoverse 2. Just keep suggesting games that I've already played, everybody. Keep it coming. We're back to the red-green cutscenes, everyone. Hope everyone feels very good about living in hell. Play my game I'm making. Why is my controller not working? Okay, let's try that again. Let me load up the configuration tool again here. Inputs, settings. Okay. I think you're gonna feel bored, all right. Switch, weren't you making a video game? I thought that was something that you were trying to do at some point. And you said you were gonna put me in it. It was all gonna be about the adventures of Plasman. Switch, if you make a video game, I will play it on stream. We're doing normal. Standard mode. I'll still play it, Switch. I'll still play it. The Ark of Napishtippum. Nap it. Nap. The Ark of the Nap. God damn it, there's no fucking voice acting again. Alright. What is it, Isha? Oh, Oh, it's nothing. I just thought I felt the wind stirring, that's all. The wind? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. It's really nothing, don't worry. Could I listen to you play some more? I love the sound of your flute. Hee hee, I'd be happy to oblige. What on earth? Where is this on the timeline? This Adel just constantly fucking wash ashore, amnesiac. He's an Eurasian. But how did he wash up here? That's a first for an Eurasian. Is he dead? No, he's still breathing at least, but if we don't do something for him soon... Isha, can you watch over him for me? I'll go back to the village and call the others. Okay. He's got no tail, and his ears are so small too, but his hair is so red, almost like fire. What? No! What was that? I thought I'd finally stop seeing them. Why does looking at it make me... I can't stop shaking. I'm scared. I'm really, really scared. Falcon presents... Falcon Punch. Oh shit. Back to red and green cutscenes. Pretty sure I saw Dogi in there. This music's ripping though. So this will be the 8th time Adel saved the world. And also got amnesia. Or whatever. Bum, 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 bum. Surprisingly, still a good opening, even with it looking like hell. To think the day would come when an Arisian would watch up on our shores, as a warrior no less, judging by the steel sword he has with him. What could have possessed you to bring him here? Forgive me, uncle. If I'd done nothing, this young man would have been with us no longer. Thought this would be the best place to treat his injuries. You know full well that the villagers' distrust of Eurasians these days is greater than it ever was. Your priestess is such careless conduct on your part will only make the situation worse. But I... Humph. Oh, thank Alma, you're finally awake. Do you understand our language? Adel gently nodded his head. That simplifies matters then. I'm Ord, chief of the Redda. What is your name, red-headed Eurasian? Adel introduced himself and thanked Ord for helping him. The Eurasians truly do have the strangest names, and if anything, you should save your thanks for this young lady. She was the one who found you washed ashore and tended to your injuries. My name is Ola. I've given you some basic first aid, but your wounds haven't yet closed completely. I'll need you to take it easy and get some much-needed rest for my sake, please. I have no such thing. He may be a powerless Eurasian, but he is young, and he will recover quickly. As soon as you are able, I must ask that you leave here at once. Uncle, if you could just reconsider. Do not forget your position, Ola. You are the priestess and a child of Alma. You will conduct yourself as such. Please don't mind him. He's really not so cold as he would have you believe. Though I'm sorry to say that, when it comes to Eurasians, he's never been the most patient of men, lately especially so. Anyway, rest as long as you need. The hell's an Eurasian? Eurasian? Is that how it's pronounced? Eurasian?
Oh,
The girl pointed to Adel's equipment. He's so cute. Oh, my wife is going to bed. I'll be back in a little while. Man, I'm so good at video games. Oh god. Oh no. Oh. Alright. Look how cute Adol is. He's just a little chibi guy. Ooh, and that music? Olaf silently offered her prayers to the altar, her eyes firmly closed. Adol called out to her, but she did not respond. Yeah, this was PS2 era, I believe. Eek! Oh, pardon me. I always end up getting lost in my own little world once I start praying. It's nice to see you up and about, by the way. There's a lot more color in your cheeks compared to before. You've been asleep for 3 whole days, you know. Although your wounds healed quickly enough, you still weren't coming along as much as I would have liked. I was starting to worry, but I feel much better now. It's clear that you've made a full recovery. Oh, where are my manners? If I may, let me introduce myself again. I'm the priestess of Rada tribe, Ola. I believe you said your name was Adol. Would you mind telling me how you washed up on this island? Adol explained that while riding a pirate ship, he had fallen overboard while they were attacked by the Roman fleet near the Great Vortex. Pirate? Roman? I'm afraid the details are a bit lost on me, but your story appears to match that of the other Eurasians here. You must have plenty of questions yourself. If I can, I'd be happy to answer them. So what would you like to know? Aha, those. They must be an unusual sight for you. Everyone who comes from the outside, we call them Eurasians, is surprised when they first see them. With such short ears and no tail to speak of, however, I must confess that to us, you're the unusual ones. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective, but our thinking's not so different, yours and mine. We Rita are a tribe that have resided on the Canaan Islands since ancient times. We live under the protection of the goddess Alma, and she bestows us with blessings from the forest and sea. From my experience, Eurasians don't typically think of nature the same way we do, so it may sound a little strange. There are many people on this island who came from outside the Great Vortex, much like you did. We call those people Eurasians. These days, the Eurasians have settled on Canaan Island to the northeast, in a village made from stone. Although if you're looking to see it for yourself, I'm sorry to say that it is impossible to travel there at the moment. The Canaan Islands is an archipelago surrounded by the very same great vortex you found yourself in. We live on the first of these islands, Cortera Island, which is rife with foliage. The second one, where the Eurasians live, Canaan Islands, is covered by vast plains and mountains. Finally, there is Zemeth Island, a place of ruins in the center of the inland sea. That's the Canaan Islands in a nutshell. Oh, you've met her? Her name is Isha. She's my younger sister. As to why she's been avoiding you, well, she's always been a little shy around Eurasians. I hope you won't take it to heart. Isha may be quieter than most, but she's a very sweet and thoughtful young lady. Do try and get along with her, would you? That would be Ord. He's the chief of the Rita, and as well as my uncle. He's a warrior and hunter, as well as a wise man, who is well versed in the legends relative to these lands. By the way, Adol, please try not to let what he said bother you too much. We have a long history, shall we say, with the Eurasians, so he tends to be rather obstinate towards them. But I'd like to think he'll change his mind about you once you open yourself up to him. I have to attend my duties as a priestess, so I'll be here for a while longer. Adol, please don't hesitate to ask if there's anything else you'd like to know. Look at his little hop. Whoop, 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 whoop. You're up, I see. I'm Silva, a Redan warrior. I might have been the one who carried you here, but only because Ola asked me to. Make no mistake, I sure as hell wouldn't have helped an Eurasian otherwise. Eek! I'm sorry, I didn't know you were there. Ola's told me all about you. How are you feeling? Better? You know what, are you not? They're raising all our wasted energy looking after. I just don't understand what goes on in their mind there sometimes. The renowned priest shouldn't stoop to associate with you filthy Eurasians. I will most certainly need to have a word with Ord about this. Also, you're the Eurasian, you know, oh my god. Olza brought Ola. Your hair is such a vibrant shade of red. You look pretty handsome. And perhaps a little gullible, too. Hey. Oh, so you're the Eurasian I've been hearing so much about. We've had our fair share of troubles here lately, so everyone's feeling a little on edge. Don't you do anything to make things worse, young man, understand? Hey, you drunk too? I heard people getting a red face on their waist, but never red hair. You crazy Eurasians. I like that guy. You're an Eurasian. What are you doing here? What brings an Eurasian here? I suppose the fact that you wander the village so freely means you have Ord's consent. Oh, who are you? an Eurasian. Might you be the one that's been the talk of the village then? Though I'm afraid I must warn you, there are many red-ons who don't think too kindly of your people. There's no fault of yours, of course. There's too that the Eurasians of these islands extends far beyond today, so while some blah 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 blah.
Who are you? You got tiny ears and no tail. Are you Kevin's friend?
Oh, are you the Eurasian that Orla was talking about? My, your lucky Chief Ord allowed you to stay here.
Oh.
Oh, hello. Judging by your appearance, you're from Europe. I love how they just say Europe in this one. I assume. Washed up on the shores of Quatara Island, did you? I'm amazed the Ratons here even paid you a second glance. The name's Kevin. I was washed up along these islands a while back, same as you. What am I doing? Oh, the usual. I came from the neighboring Canaan Islands for work. I'm a man of business, you see. Speaking of business, is there anything you need to know? Something. I pressed B too fast. Didn't even give it a second thought, just immediately murders a squirrel. Not just murders, makes it absolutely explode. God damn, man. I get the feeling that this is not the direction I'm supposed to go. Nope, I'm poisoned. Hopefully murder will solve my poison problem. There we go.
Hey there, are you up and about already? You were as weak as a newborn when we rescued from the beach. I seriously thought... Oh, by the way, my name's Largo. I might not look that tough, but I'm a Radon warrior through and through. Nice to meet you. Alright, let's try going left this time. Yeah, but does Trails in the Sky look like this, then, I'm assuming? Doesn't make sense. I can see you definitely doing like a turn-based RPG in this style.
fun. I dig the style. It reminds me not of the 2D, 3D stuff that's like the... I mean, it's kind of like that. Like, you know, Octopath Traveler is... do you want something from me? Eek, your ears are so small and you got no tail. Are you gonna race him? I know I'm controlling Adel, but it does feel like there's no hesitation to make squirrels explode. Okay, no, maybe I am supposed to go this way. I just have no real remedy to poison. Ah, there was a path here. Honey. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I thought the 3 remake might have been doing its own thing, but no, this is pretty much accurate to, or that was pretty much accurate to this game. At least so far. Oh yeah, Lucis, what have you been up to today? Oh, what are you watching? Let's see, experience 1683. You guys looking at the wrong bar. Yeah, those guys only give 1 experience. Give like 20. Okay. I've heard good things about My Happy Marriage. Did they? Is that on a new season? And then, yeah. I really. Maybe the anime would be the right choice for My Hero Academia, but like I just couldn't. I lost interest in I'm trying to not reread. I've been trying to like get back into where I was in My Hero Academia, and just for whatever reason, after when the magician guy shows up, you know, the guy with the top hat, I just completely lost interest. Like, do you like the ending? I know that the ending was a little divisive, which I know stuff about, but... I see you're back on your feet. You recovered much more swiftly than I expected. Though you're still nothing more than a powerless Eurasian, you must have undergone some manner of training. I'll thank the chief for allowing him to rest in the village. As I've said once before, you've no reason to thank me. Oda was the one who found and treated you, while others may have assisted. I kept my distance. As far as I'm concerned, you are an unwanted guest who should leave the moment you're able. Unfortunately, with the bridge in its current state, that island you see is called Canaan Island. It is roughly twice the size of this one, and on the eastern shore it is a stone town built by the Eurasians. You will be able to meet more of your tailless brethren there, but for now you remain stranded here. As you can see, the bridge is currently impossible to cross. This did not occur naturally. The rope shows clear signs of being burned. What's more, during the confusion caused by the bridge's collapse, something very important to us vanished from the village. This was nearly a month ago. Naturally, we really have no reason to do such a thing, which leaves only the Eurasians as potential culprits. I doubt that you have any connection to this, considering that you washed ashore a mere 3 days ago. But surely even you can understand why your presence in the village makes the villagers wary, can you not? Sure, dude. Ah, you must be Adel. I've heard much about you from the chief. My name is Quovo. I'm a warrior and hunter. Washing up the way you did must have been a terrible ordeal, and while it pains me to say this, you have my sympathy. This unfortunate truth for you is that those who end up here are stranded on the Canaan Islands forever. I know it's not ideal, but it's best that you face it now and begin adjusting to your new life here. Do take some comfort in the fact that you're not alone. You should meet some of the many others in the same predicament, though even that might prove troubling. We've some issues between our races which have resulted in bad blood, you see. Okay. I agree, Lucis. I think on the surface, especially after like the first 2 seasons of My Hero Aka, like there are so many things about it that are so much fun. And I've heard better things. I've heard that some of the ideas are better executed in the Vigilantes manga, which I think also has an anime now. But like, man. I just don't have the energy for it. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be a very consistent writer. He also is very strange towards sexualizing, you know, minors, so... Yeah, have you looked at the other, the Vigilantes, manga or anime? I think there's another spin-off, but I don't recall. Let's see if these guys say anything interesting. Not really. Hey, you, Arazian. Chief Ord might give you permission to stick around, but fuck you, you asshole. I'm racist. Where the hell is everybody? Yeah, that's fair. Also, like you said, you already have so many animes. I think that's the tough part, that if My Hero Academia was the only, you know, if it was like back in our day when Naruto was kind of really the only thing to watch, then My Hero Academia, I definitely would have been way, way more into it, but there's just so many stories. There's just a lot that you can choose to experience. Ugh. Where the heck did those girls go? Hope that I get a dash button. Oh shit, okay. She was not joking about those beasts being dangerous. Well, how dangerous can they be? Literally do 0 damage. Oh, never mind. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to talk to the village elder and then go to the sacred monument. That makes sense, actually. Ugh, man. I don't want to work at all tomorrow. Rhymadillos. Rhymadillo. You know, Adel might lose all of his strength, but he does go about getting it back pretty quickly. Maybe I should have also done his dialogue option more than once. Damn you, PlayStation 2 games. The shit that would have me stuck as a child where I'm like, well, I went and talked to everybody. What am I supposed to do now? And it's like, you're just supposed to talk to one NPC twice. That not gonna happen to Dark Souls all the time, too. Oh, you mean there was an entire quest line I could have done if I would have talked to them more than once? Oh, whoops-a-daisy. I think if I get one more level up, I'll probably be kind of maxed out for this area. Anybody at the Fountain of Prayer? Yes!
There you are, Adel. I hadn't expected you would wander this far into the forest, but I wanted to make sure. I didn't see you in the village, so I thought you might be lost. It looks like I did all that worrying for nothing. Hee. This area is called the Fountain of Prayer. It's a holy place to us, Rita. Legend states that the water here is imbued with the breath of Alma, so we use it for both rituals and healing. I used it to purify your wounds as well. By the way, did you happen to see Isha on your way here? I couldn't find her anywhere in the village either. Adel explained that Isha ran away from him near the end of the village. She did. I hope you'll forgive her. She really is a sweet girl, but she's twice as shy. Even I must admit that she's been behaving stranger than usual, though. I wonder if she's keeping something from me. Oh, look at me going on and on. I shouldn't be boring you with this. I'd like to take a look at a few more places she might have gone before returning home. Try and take it easy, all right? Your wounds have only just healed, and I don't want you overexerting yourself.
Alright. Back to the village. Oh, the poison does go away. Okay. Still want to level up. It should only be a couple more. There we go. And now it should be good. Sometimes you just have to make sure you level up 6 times to feel comfortable in the area, you know? God, do they have different dialogue every time I come back? These days? Literally been awake for like 4 hours. The hell is going on in this village? Are days supposed to have passed by? Is Adel a cat? He just leaves for days at a time and comes back to the village? Cannon Island, where the Eurasians live, is abundant with ancient ruins. It is said that our ancestors built them to worship Alma, yet the Eurasians destroy them little by little, using the very same stone to build their own towns. How truly disgraceful. Okay, where... Where are your nieces? No. Okay. Yeah, so we'll just try going this way. Maybe to the beach. And there's only like 3 places to go, so... Yo, there you are. Oh, do you need something? Adel explained to Isha that Ola was looking for her. She is? Okay, I'll go and find her then. Could we just stick together? she's going to the fountain. You know what? My bad for over-leveling right away. I would have had plenty of time to do it. I'll just stop killing stuff and go straight towards my locations. Did this originally come out on the PS2? I don't know why, but this feels like a PlayStation 1 game. No, PlayStation 2. Huh. There's also a PSP game, which... yeah, it looks like there's a lot less locations than the last game. I wonder... yeah, it's about half the length. Still 12 hours, but the other one was closer to 20, so... I suppose for an RPG, 12 hours is fairly short. Oh shit. That escalated quickly. I just go from fucking like, oh, you're just fighting some animals to a giant robot snake mech monster. God. Oh no. Ah! What? Adel asked you should just stand back. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, so I can do a lot more damage if I jump and hit. Okay. Gotcha, bitch. Oh! I thought I died when he landed on me. Adel's sword was broken during the battle with the mighty beast. Hey, are you okay? Adel nodded to let her know that he had no major injuries. That's good. I'm sorry. I thought you were a bad person. No! Yeah! The fuck did that happen? Sis? Thank goodness we made it in time. I'd gathered all the warriors and hurried here when I heard that abominable roar, but I can't believe the first calamity hunt in a decade ended so anticlimactically.
You should have told me what you did for her. Had you not arrived when you did, I can't imagine what might have come to pass. I'm so very grateful to you for saving her, Adel.
We call the monster that you fought a wandering calamity. Numerous such monsters have appeared near here since ancient times, leaving nothing but destruction in their wake. It's been some time before the last sighting, 10 years ago, when 3 appeared at once. We were able to defeat them, but our victory was not without the loss of many fine Radon warriors. Young Eurasian. No, Adol Kristen. I am deeply impressed by your actions. Ordinarily, weapons of steel are completely ineffective against a wandering calamity. Even if they were able to weaken one, defeating it would be physically impossible. The only way to pierce its thick shell is to use a special form of weapon. Ord showed Adel his spear. Its point appeared to be made from a green translucent material. This is forged with an ore we call Emil, which can be found throughout the Canaan Islands. Its strength and resilience surpasses that of any metal brought here by the Eurasians. Ola was able to defeat that monster because the tip of the arrow she fired was made of the same material.
Had Adel not weakened it first, however, I would not have been able to do so. I never heard of someone who was able to overpower such a beast without a weapon made of Emil. You must be very strong, Adel.
Adel, I have something I wish to discuss with you. Come with me to my room.
Uncle? You can't still be...
I'll be speaking to him as chief of this village. You've no reason to be concerned. Come with me.
Your uncle isn't going to try to touch me, right? Same thing I said to Switch. Boy, I did not like the answer to that question.
Thank you for coming. I have much I wish to discuss with you, but first, I must give you my thanks. Thank you for saving Isha's life. She and Ola were my younger brother's children. They were both deeply important to me. Regrettably, he lost his life defending this village against the wandering calamities. It's been 10 years since then. If not for you, one of his daughters may have met the same terrible fate. Truly, I cannot thank you enough. I realize it may not be easy to do so, but I ask that you forgive my previous behavior towards you. Chief Ord bowed deeply to Adel. Haha, to think you are the only second Eurasian whom I've taken an interest in. The majority care for only themselves. Disrespecting the spirits to seek you to upset the peace of this land. Excuse me. I didn't call you here to impose upon you my views. I assume that you remember the stone wall on the Fountain of Prayers northern side. That was where the monster that you fought emerged from. And as luck would have it, an underground path is hidden on the other side. It was built in ancient times and extends well below the ocean depths, connecting us to Canaan Island. Now my question to you is this. Do you intend to use that path to travel to Canaan Island? Sure. I suspected that you would. As I recall, however, your sword was broken during the battle with the wandering calamity, was it not? In that case, I ask you to take this. Obtained, Levant. Okay, I will say, the premise of this one is a lot better than the last one. That is a sword crafted from Emil, and it will grant you the power of the spirits. Furthermore, tempering it will allow you to use a number of skills in magic. I believe a swordsman as skilled as yourself will have no trouble learning to use it to its full potential. I hesitate to ask for anything in return, but if you are able to reach Canaan Islands, would you consider searching for our mirror? We call it the Mirror of Zeme. It is a white mirror which has been passed down from priestess to priestess. It was stolen from the altar in our home a month ago, on the same day the suspension bridge was fell. I think it wrong to blame the Eurasians prematurely, but we've already searched this island from one end to the other. Thus, I do believe the chances of it being on Canaan Island are high. I won't ask that you go out of your way to find it, but would keep that thought at the back of your mind during your travels. I recognize that sword of yours. I see, so that's what he wanted to discuss. You intend on leaving us then? Adel nodded and explained that he's planning to travel. I knew that the one. It was originally built for followers of Alma. They would use it for their pilgrimage to her final resting place, Zemeth Island. I do vaguely recall there being an entrance to Canaan Island somewhere along it, so you should be able to get there. I'm worried, though. You've only just defeated that monster. Surely you should rest here a while longer. Is there really no changing your mind? Then at least allow me to give you this. Hell yeah, give me that seed of vitality. Take care, Adel. May the blessings of Alma always be with you. Oh, whoops, nearly forgot to ask. Once you reach the town, could I trouble you to meet with a Radon boy named He's my uncle's son, my cousin in other words. He's currently studying under a Eurasian scholar, but ever since the bridge fell, we haven't been able to contact him. My uncle remains stubborn as he ever was, but I know that he's very worried about him. If you could just confirm that he's well, that would be more than enough. Take care, Adel. Okay. We're exhausting dialogue options. Hey there, Adel. I heard you beat that wandering calamity before the chief of my brother could even get to it. Is that true? If it is, you're really something. Do you need something, young man?
Our grandmother, she said to take care of anything you have that needs mending. I thought I was dreaming for a second. She never said anything like that about an erasing before. Never. I've been told you were the one who saved Isha. It is interesting. I mean, I appreciate when there is more than one dialogue option. It does make every character feel a little bit more alive, which you know, unless it's Final Fantasy X-2, where you have to talk to every single person and read all dialogue and don't skip anything. That's the worst. That's the worst example of that. Ah, he's not here either. Why does he always have to be such a pain? I heard you were the one who fought that wandering calamity and protected little Isha. Who'd have known there was a decent boy like you among the Eurasians? I admit I had you pegged all wrong. But now I'd like to peg you right. Maybe you could give my good-for-nothing husband a bit of training if you have the time. He could use it. My sister's always telling me I need to help with this and that. She's worse than her mom. I can't take it anymore. And I mean, if you're only gonna have like 30 villagers, or not even less than that, probably like 12 villagers, you can give them a couple lines. Where did mommy go? It is said that Alma, goddess of the spirits, rests on Zephyr Island north here. However, the current surrounding the island are fierce and none can reach it. Normally, my wife Wunica would help me with work as a craftsman, but she's not the most cut out for it, to say the least. At the moment, I believe she's out helping Sola instead. Alright. Manuka came over to help us out. I wish I could learn how to cook. Every time I try to help at home, I end up messing up. In the end, my father-in-law told me to come here and practice for a while. Oh, if it isn't Mr. Hero himself. Everyone's saying you beat the calamity. Unbelievable. It's plain to see why you're the talk of the village right now. Alright. Talk to everybody in the village. Alright, nice. Are you leaving? Adel nodded and explained that he was planning to leave via the underground passage. Will you take this then? Got a bracelet. I carved it myself. I'm sorry for being scared of you, and thank you for saving me. Obtained wooden bracelet. Thank you, Adel. I hope you'll come by again. Ola and I already can't wait for your next visit. I'm really digging the character designs. They don't feel weird or creepy at all. Which, you think that wouldn't be a high bar, but, you know. There's some Japanese games. You never know what you're gonna get. Japanese JRPGs are like a box of chocolates. Japanese JRPGs. JRPGs are like a box of chocolates. Well, no, wait. Forrest Gump would definitely say Japanese JRPGs. Japanese JRPGs are like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get next. It's like, say, an ATM machine. You'll be crossing Kanan Island, I take it. We'll see you when you get there. Blah, 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 blah. Why are all these elves so handsome? That's the kind of hair I want. All the way down. Bugs!
Jesus. Woo. Yo, level on up. Suddenly, Adel's sword resonated with the door. Cool. Okay, so there's a sword. There's some... a tree, like a god guy, a sword. There's some other stuff going on. Looks like I need the right key to open it. Guess I'll just have to find some other way. Whoa, whoa, what do we got here? Never thought I'd run into someone else in a place like this. Who are you, anyway? You sure don't look like you came from the town. Adel introduced himself and explained how he recently washed up on these islands. Adel? Adel Kristen? You never really know what fate's gonna throw your way. Fancy meeting the legendary Adel the Red here at a time like this. I've heard all kinds of rumors about you. Mostly ones about you being a real goody two-shoes who can't keep his nose out of other people's business. Yeah, that's about right. I don't think I can let a chance like this slip me by even if I wanted to. How about it? Up to seeing how much of a fight you can muster against my halberd? Prove to me that blue Amela sword of yours isn't just for show. Hey, what the fuck? You dog! Oh, god damn. Not bad at all. Goody two-shoes or no, at least you know your way around a sword. The name's Geis. I'm an adventurer like you, but I dabble in a bit of mercenary work on the side when I feel like it. Now on the other side of these ruins is a place called Kanan Island. It really did give me a run for my money. I feel like that was a fight that I could have lost, and then they just would have showed like a different cutscene, like a slight variation, very Squall, Leon, Kingdom Hearts style. There's a town where all these people who've washed up from Europe live. Why don't you just sit tight and mind your own affairs for once in your life? It's for your own good. Really? You're the legendary Adel? Yeah. Hello, Cypher Tan over on YouTube. Well, I'm sure all these paintings will mean more to me later on. God, these bugs are so annoying. And bugs also give me a run for my money. Yeah, but Lucis, you said you were playing some of the Yeast games for fun. You said you beat the first one. Are you taking a break from the rest of them for a little while because you're getting, you know, ADHD'd into other games, or are you still playing them? Yeah. Well. Remember, I'm in your hands, so I basically know what's going on in there. I would say, if you did really want to get into them, I would just skip past 2, honestly, and just go straight into the remake of 3. Because I think that has this sort of, like, Metroidvania-y style, and then you can go back to 2 if you're really feeling up for it, but... Or you could just jump straight to, like, 8. But yeah. You know, there's a billion games out there. You don't need to play them all. I mean, the only real reason that as I've said so many times, the only real reason that I get through any of these games is because I sort of arbitrarily push myself in, like, oh, well, you gotta play all the series in these games, right? Based off of nothing, but, you know, that's how I get them done.
We may have already taken as much stones from the area as we're able.
Looks like we're gonna need to start taking from the underground then. Not looking forward to having to take care of all the insects down there first.
From my experience, those should pose no trouble. My concern lies more in angering the Quatarian people.
Ah, come on, who cares about those tail freaks thing? They got nothing to do with us. All we need to think about is making our own lives safer and more comfortable. That's Master Basalam's way. Baslam's way. And with him every step.
I suppose you're right. Oh?
What the? How'd you end up in there? You sure don't look familiar. Are you the mercenary who washed up here a while back?
No, he is not. He seems to be a new arrival. In any case, it's a pleasure to meet you. I am Lloyd of the Baslam Trading Company. The man is our associate, Zazan. Based on your appearance, you've come from Europe as well. Would you mind if I asked how you came to be in the underground passage? Adel introduced himself and explained everything that had happened since his arrival on Quatara Island. You know, for a guy who doesn't talk very much, he is forced into a lot of situations where he has to talk. He would have to repeat a large story. I see. So you're rescued by the Radar, then. And you say the underground passage extends across the seafloor all the way to Quatara Island? Most interesting find. We should inform Master Baslam at once. You must be one gutsy bastard to make your way through a dangerous place like that. How about it? You fancy working under Master Baslam? Life is damn good if you do. You'll forget how you washed up here in no time. Now, Zazan, we mustn't press him. I'll be returning to Master Baslam, as we agreed. Can I leave the bridge of surveillance to you?
Yeah, leave it to me. All right, be seeing you, newcomer. Maybe we'll get a chance to have a drink together sometime.
If you make a detour east from here, you'll find yourself in Port Remorge, the town which we call our home. I'll refer you to my employer, Master Baslam, so I insist that you come visit his mansion once you're able. He acts as both representative and leader of our town, so it might be wise to solicit an audience with him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I mean, Adel does talk a little. I mean, they give him a voice actor for the lines where he's, like, hitting stuff with this, you know? But, like, it's a good question. I don't know if they will. It's kind of like Link, I guess, where Link technically says stuff like the yes, no's, and all that, because those are the dialogue options you choose for him. But, like, does that count as dialogue? Yeah, this is one busted bridge, all right. I'm not sure it's even possible to fix it. That's true. Maybe they just never show Link or Adel talking because their voices are just like really high pitched and annoying. Oh, my ship, my cargo, my pride is a Roman merchant. Now I'm stranded with no way to get off these islands. My life's over. There's nothing we're looking forward to. God help me.
Welcome. Oh, I haven't seen you around before. Are you new here? You must have been through a lot. Make yourself comfortable here, okay? There are Radons in this town too, like Akko over there. He's one of our best customers. He used to live on Kotura Island, but he says he likes it here better. Oh, and then there's Lave. She runs the Inmill Forge. She's a special case though. She's half human, half Rada. Oh, and then there's one other Radon boy, but he... Where did he go? He promised he'd be here.
Interesting sword you got there. Oh, I get it. I guess Chief Ward's taking quite a liking. Me? I'm a Rada. Isn't it obvious? For being honest though, the tribe isn't all that fond of me. You should show that sword to Lave at the forge. She'll be able to tell you more about it.
Are you a new member of our dear community? My name is Auguste. As you can see, I'm a wandering minstrel. Oh my, that sword you have is an unusual one. A red-haired swordsman carrying an MLS blade. I can feel a song coming on already.
Oh, you must be new here. Welcome to my humble establishment. You must have been through some rough times recently to have ended up here. A white mirror? No, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I've never heard of such a thing. If it concerns the Redder, it may be worth asking the professor. He lives in the wooden house in the southern end of town. I am digging the music a lot, though. I feel like the original compositions do seem to be better than some of the remake compositions.
Oh, your name is Adel, was it not? Wasting no time in coming to see Master Baslam, I see. He's been expecting you. Welcome to Baslam Trading Company. I hope that you enjoy your visit.
Actually, I'm gonna go take a look at some other stuff first.
What do I ever do to deserve running a street stall on this seed? My sister decided she wanted to run the shop next to here on her own, so she shooed me out.
What do we got? It's 630. Oh, you new around here? You must have had it rough, poor kid. Everyone here came from outside the Great Vortex. Newcomers are always welcome. Take it easy until you settle in. It's not the first time you washed up somewhere. Sounds like you've had more than your fair share of hardships for one so young.
Oh, I haven't seen you here before. Are you the new arrival that Lloyd was talking about? My name's Rose. I'm part of the Baslam Trading Company. To tell you the truth, though, I'd prefer it if I weren't working under that filthy old man and his hideous mustache. Oh, and the kid running the street stall outside is my younger brother, Croy. Nice to meet you, new guy. You're an adventurer, aren't you? Hop to it then. Buy something. It must have something you want. You can pay with the Razian money, too.
Alright, defense up.
I'm a member of the trading company too, you know, so I must one such as I be relegated to pinkard duty. What a travesty, even criminal, I dare say. Pickards look so content when they're munching away at their food. Tending to them is simple tasks that any old farmhand can do, and yet they give the work to me of all people. Ah. Oh, you new here? So you got washed up too, huh? Still, you should be glad you got away with your life after ending up in the vortex. The name's Anise. I'm a fisherwoman. You can just say fisherman, it's fine. It's gonna be a pain getting used to life here at first, but we're all in this together, yeah? No doubt in my mind that everyone here will welcome you with open arms. Oh, would you look at that? Never thought the day would come when Chief Ord would entrust his blade to an Arazian. My name is Leaf. I'm a craftswoman who works with her malice. Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt. If Chief Ord thinks that highly of you, then I suppose I can help you however I'm able. Using the facilities in this fort, I'll be able to temper your Amelis sword for you. Tempering it will allow me to draw out its latent abilities. In return, however, you're going to need to find the Amel necessary for tempering it yourself. Okay. So I just have like one weapon the entire time, and then we just upgrade it if we can? No. I'm actually into that. I like that.
you're back. That took you longer than I expected. You must be a Radar, but you still got a ways to go before you become a man. Spending too long on those monster-infested plains is just asking for trouble. I can't believe my eyes. Am I dreaming? No, I'd recognize that red hair of yours anywhere. I don't suppose you remember me, do you, Adol? I'm Raba. You saved me from Dom Tower 6 years ago. Oh, hey! What's up, man? I knew that would jog your memory, but how did you end up here, of all places? Did that adventurous spirit of yours get the better of you and make you dive into the Great Vortex? Adol explained everything that had happened over the course of his journey to Raba. So you fell off a pirate ship after getting attacked by a Roman fleet, did you? It's a miracle that you made it here alive. Still, I'm amazed how quickly Chief Ord accepted you. It looks like you haven't changed at all. Warms my old heart to hear it. But you must have plenty of questions. I know you, and that boundless curiosity of yours is not so easily satiated. If there's anything I can answer for you, be sure to let me know. Yeah, that's why I really did enjoy the Kingdom Hearts 3 weapon upgrade system. I think they could have balanced it a little bit more for you to want to use, like, the original weapon, but I still think they did a pretty okay job. As you know, I'm a scholar who studies ancient civilizations. That was how I came to study the Kingdom of Ys on Astaria, too. After all the trouble in Astaria came to an end, I set out in search of more ancient mysteries. And as I read through ancient records, I found myself drawn to the tales of Vortex and Canaan. Luckily for me, I found a noble with too much time on his hands interested in solving the Vortex's mysteries. I had the opportunity to join him on a ship setting out for the Vortex, but that was when our luck ran short. Just as we reached it, we lost control of the ship. We were drawn in, unable to break free. Through a strange taste of fate, I was the only one who survived. The ship itself was destroyed. That's why I've been staying here, studying the ruins in the area. I see, so an ancient mirror disappeared from Kotara Island. I have been shown the mirror of Seme by the priestess of Kotara once before. It is a mirror of white amethyst with a divine aura about it. Well, I'm not one to refuse a request from Chief Ord. I'll see what I can find out. Perhaps might have heard something about it too. The vortex is found in the far west ocean, distorting currents and drawing in any ship making its way westward. It's a natural phenomenon, far more dangerous than the storm wall that arose off the shore of Asteria. No one knows how the great vortex first appeared, or why it has existed since ancient times. My gut tells me that the truth lies somewhere in the ruins of these islands. The Canaan Islands are a treasure trove of ancient ruins. The Mythos path which you came through to get here is but one of them. The scholarly value of the murals in there, likely created by Radans, cannot be stressed enough. There are also ruins we've been unable to visit, such as Zemeth Island or Windseeker Heights in northwestern Kotara. These islands are truly like heaven to scholars like myself. Oh, and there are what happen to be ancient ruins on Canaan Island itself as well. North of the Canaan Plains is a mountain called Grana Velalis. At its peak is a shrine built ages ago to enshrine a sword of some kind. Alas, climbing that mountain is far too arduous for my weary bones, so I can only rely on hearsay. Absolutely, Lucis, because there is a lot of Keyblades that I thought were a lot cooler than, like, the ultimate, well, I guess the ultimate Keyblade's cool, but, like, the other ones, you know, especially in 1, 2, and the others, it's like, man, just let me, or at least let me change the skin of it so it looks the same as the other ones. I love how I didn't even read your message and I basically said the exact same thing. God damn it. The town was built by those who, by some miracle, managed to survive being drawn into the vortex of Canaan. Originally, it was a simple makeshift town built from wreckage that had washed up. Thanks to the ingenuity of an Altaginian merchant who goes by Baslam, that it's become the town you see today. About Dogi. Dogi! You said Dogi was left behind on that pirate ship? I'll be honest, I'm a little worried about him. I've always felt greatly indebted to him for helping me escape from Dam Tower. I do hope he's alright. It's like, I don't even know why I ask your opinion. It's roughly the same as mine. But slightly different. There are some things that are slightly different, at least. I heard he was once a merchant from Eltago, along the northern shores of Africa. Okay, you're not going to say Africa, but you'll say Europe? Goodness gracious. I'm sure you've noticed that most of the buildings here are made of stone. Have you ever wondered where it all came from? The answer is simple. From destroying ruins built by the Radars' ancestors and repurposing the rubble. I'm sure you can imagine how unhappy the Radan chief has been about that. One could say Baslam is most of the reason the people of this town and the Radar don't get along so well anymore. I first met him about 2 years ago. At that time, the Radan village was being ravaged by an endemic disease brought by a new arrival to the island. A number of the villagers caught it and fell ill. Chief Ord's son was one of them. Fortunately, I happened to know the cure for the disease, so I went to the village and treated it for them. I've been on good terms with the chief ever since. I can't say I've ever pictured his son would want to become an apprentice of mine, though.
Sir is Chief Ord's only son and currently my apprentice. He's ever the inquisitive one, fascinated by the world outside these islands. He's out at the moment, but I would be happy to introduce him to you when he returns. He's out gathering medicinal herbs in the northern plains, if I recall. Although he really should have been back by now. I hope he hasn't gone wandering somewhere dangerous again. Oh, before you go, be sure to take this with you. Hey, I got a map. This is the map of the Canaan Islands that I've spent the last 3 years creating. Its precise accuracy leaves something to be desired, but it should help you get your bearings straight at least. That will be of use to you. Yeah, Europe did fuck up Africa pretty bad, just like we fucked up South America. We haven't met before, have we? Does that mean you came from the outside? Oh, you must be, pardon me, I haven't the faintest idea who you are. Oh, you're a new arrival? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you then. White people. Slavery, white people. Oh, you must be the one Lloyd was telling me about. My name's Maple. I'm a maid who works here at the mansion. I assume you were shipwrecked too? It's not hard to figure out. Everyone in town came here in the same way. I'm sure you'll get along here just fine. My, what magnificent red hair. So you must be the newcomer that Lloyd mentioned. The name is Basla. I'm a merchant from Altargo. I was stranded here about 10 years ago or so. I've been working on expanding the town ever since. I might even say I'm the most important man in Remorge. Ha ha ha, surprised? Well, now it's your turn. How did you get here, young man? Adel explained everything that had happened to him. Again. Oh, you ended up in Qatara, did you? I'll be blunt. I can't stand those Radar. Especially Chief Ord. He grumbles about every little thing. Stop destroying the ruins. Stop cutting down all the trees. What's the problem with wanting to make our town bigger and more pleasant to live in? You want a better life. You have to put in the hard work and creativity necessary to get it. That's the way a merchant needs to live. No, if you ask me, that's the way everyone needs to live. Alright, I heard you come here through that insect-infected underground passage. Not just anyone can manage that, so how about it? You interested in finding a way to Zemeth Island for me? Zemeth Island is a small island on the western side of Canaan Island. It's a holy place to the Radar, supposedly covered from end to end in ruins. As of now, the current's so fast that no one's been able to land there. But I have a hunch that the key to solving the mystery of the Great Vortex lies somewhere on that island. I made the same offer to that mercenary called Geis, but he turned me right down without a second thought. Youngsters these days, I tell you, wouldn't know a good deal if you smacked them right in the face. He came from Altargo in North Africa, so I'm not even from the continent of Eurasia. I'll admit, they rubbed me the wrong way right from the start for that. I'd rather be mistaken for your average Eurasian over a Roman Empire noble, though. We Altaginians can't stand Romans. Honestly, same. You're on a first date and they ask you a question. You just have like you just send them a YouTube link for every question they have. Do you want kids? Click the YouTube link. Do you have any brothers or sisters? Click the YouTube link. It's all in there. I don't want to explain myself. And then put other professionally edit it and give like movie clips in there and stuff. I watched your YouTube video about how you don't want kids, and for some reason there's a 5-minute clip of Pulp Fiction in there. With that guy who says that he's gonna stick that watch up his own ass. Then you gotta send another YouTube link explaining why you put Pulp Fiction in the original YouTube link. I stuck this watch up my ass.
But yeah, and since Yeast 3, the original version of it was a little, looked like a side scroller, and Yeast, I suppose Yeast 4, just needs a bust. If you don't get it by now. Oh my god. Just an absolute blast at parties. Fucking could have used that in college. My god. What's your major? Oh, well, I'm technically making my own major because I wanted to do film studies, and they said that'd be fine to do here. Oh yes, I enjoy film, yep. Yep, I'm a freshman, yep. My god, that shit was so annoying. Ooh, I have a little magic spell. Right, twirl. Okay, I'm gonna save and go to bed. My eyes keep... My contacts are so dry right now that I do not think I can make it, and I probably shouldn't keep trying to make it. But also, I hope you have a good night as well, Lucis, and, you know, don't let yourself get washed up on a shore that you... I don't know, Adol just gets into a lot of trouble, man. Just every time, just either getting washed up on some random shore or, like, getting amnesia. Like, what a fucking Chad. I don't know.